We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Pierre Gibbons will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate, Miguel Gutierrez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
At the plate, Jared Cisneros. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping in now, Don Barry. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Juan Barrera.
Into the box now, Juan Barrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fontenot is there, two gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jim Benedict.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Benedict, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Valencia.
So now to the plate, Bernardo Valencia. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Barry Granderson hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Yohan Lopez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Andreas Velasmil. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Wahoos are on top, 6-0. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding into the box, Michael Clark. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Johnny.
In now, Maurice Dunning. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Felipe Castilla.
So striding forward now, Felipe Castilla is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Gutierrez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared Cisneros.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Cisneros. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Don Barry. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate, Juan Barrera, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Jim Benedict, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fontenot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Pensacola's out in front here, 7-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Roger Fontenot.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Digging in now, Abraham Almonte. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving.
Hitter.
So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Chu Bong. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cisneros is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Jesus Sucre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Bernardo Valencia, and it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The batter, the second
At
baseman.
the plate, Barry Granderson. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Andreas Velasmil, high in the air out to center field. Fontenot is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Gutierrez.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top, 7-0. At the plate, DeMar 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. Man, I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Garrett Pugh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Aaron DiMaggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The 1-1 to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Blue Wahoos lead it 7-0. Ready once again, Jared Cisneros. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jared Cisneros.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pugh has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding in once again, Don Barry. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pugh is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Barrera.
Striding in, Juan Barrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Pugh is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Michael Clark back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. He's out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Maurice Dunning.
Digging in, Maurice Dunning. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So
now
far this inning,
catcher,
4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In now, Felipe Castilla. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Popped him up. Barry moving to his left, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pensacola's out in front here, 7-0. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jim Benedict. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fontenot is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Now in the box, Jesus Sucre. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So digging in now, Bernardo Valencia. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 7-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Roger Fontenot.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The right fielder, number
standing
28.
in, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Chu Bong.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Chu Bong. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Gibson's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Barry Granderson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andreas Velasquez.
Now at the plate, Andreas Velasmil. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Miguel Gutierrez.
Miguel Gutierrez.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jared Cisneros.
Stepping in now, Jared Cisneros. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Don Barry, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-0. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Vargas.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Digging in, Aaron DiMaggio. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Michael Clark, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Valencia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Caden Lyons comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 22. Caden.
Coming to the plate now,
Ryan.
Juan Barrera. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Leading off for Pensacola, the left fielder, Juan Barrera.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Jesus Sucre. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing
Full
over the heart of the
left
plate. That's what happens.
Vargas has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No
correct.
errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pensacola's out in front here, 9-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Maurice Dunning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Castilla.
At the plate now, Felipe Castilla, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 12, Roger Fontenot.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roger Fontenot, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count remains at 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Gibson gets the sign. Here it is. Popped him up. Gutierrez is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 9-0. So stepping in, Barry Granderson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Barry Granderson.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Fontenot is under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, shortstop. Andrea.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andreas Velasmil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Miguel Gutierrez, as he grounds one briskly to short.
And that's the second out.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pugh will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Abraham Almonte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The bouncer to the left side, right to him. And that's out number 1.
The batter,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 9-0. In now, Don Barry.
The first baseman.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Into the box, Juan Barrera. Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Jim Benedict. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in, Jesus Sucre. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Fontenot is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Standing in, Garrett Pugh starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a two-base hit. Stepping in now, Aaron DiMaggio, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Pugh stands at second with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Clark. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Clark becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Kyle Gibson wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Pierre Gibbons struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Generals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.